Hello everyone, Basic Ollie here again with another video. Welcome back. Now today we are racing around Spa in tonight's FIA Nations Cup, I believe. It is Group 2 cars, so we are in the Nismo GTR 08 as it seems to be the quickest car around this place. The qualifying time show that is the quickest car, so that's what we've gone with. And so it looks like the majority of the lobby as well. So we will be starting in this car. Qualifying, we've done no practice whatsoever. Just jumped in. I think my qualifying time was a 2:07.1, so nothing spectacular at all. That's why it's plumbed me all the way back in 16th place, but it doesn't matter. Starting at the back at Spa should be a lot of fun. So here we go. 5 red lights. Wait for them to go out. Traction control setting on 1. And we're off. Start wise, that's okay. Reactions were pretty basic there, nothing crazy. Let's prepare ourselves then for turn 1 because we know what can happen here. Oh, brake a little bit late. Well, it wasn't even that late. It's just there's just a carnage. Look at that eastbound now. It's just look at the radar as well. Jesus, there's so many people just smashing each other, spinning out. That's what you get Spa first corner. It's not too bad if you're in slower cars, but when you're in these Group 2 cars, which are very, very quick, it's just, it's hell on earth. Getting through that first corner is almost a victory in itself. We just go wide there as we're trying to get as much speed going through our rouge there. And it looks like we've made up a few positions there. So we started in P16. We managed to get ourselves up to P13 then. We'll have to see what we can do for the rest of this race as we just get a bit of understeer there. The tyres are still cold, so we're going to have to make sure we look out for that. You're going to have to brake a little bit earlier and turn a little bit quicker on the corners of the apexes on the first lap. As we go for a move on the inside here then, get it done, give him a little bit of a nudge, but nothing too crazy. As we can see, there's a guy in P9 there. He looks like he's got a half a second penalty, so I imagine he cut the corner as he went up Eau Rouge, and that's cost him, but he won't be serving that till next lap. As that guy looks for a move on the inside there, can't quite get it done. That would have been a very, very enthusiastic move, shall we say. I don't think he don't think he was going to make that move at all, as we're really up the back of this guy in P11 then. It looks like the Frenchman in P10 with that penalty's now been dropped by position. Now it looks like a German has hit him. I've hit into the back of this guy. He's gone off, and then I get a second penalty. Yeah, so annoying. Nothing I could have done there. It was just a cluster of mistakes by everyone. And I smash into the back of him and get a second penalty. Very harsh in my view. I still braked early considering the braking point, but there's nothing you can do really. The game picks up that I've hit him, you know, quite hard, so it's given me a second penalty. Look for a move on the inside here to end lap 1. As we can see, another guy's gone off there. Look at that. We're now up to P10, so we made up 6 positions here really. Only actually had to make 1 overtake on a guy, and the rest of them, 5 places, have been gained by people making mistakes. We're making for a massive dive bomb on the inside here then. Almost get it done, but the guy on the inside there in P8 kind of just parked on the apex. We've got a guy off the track then. The guy from Belgium, his home Grand Prix, just gone off. Looks like 7-8 for fighting each other. I'm right behind this Frenchman, but I can't make a move going up here. It's suicide. That is the last thing you want to do. You don't want to go fighting through those set of corners up there. Looks like he's about to serve his half-second penalty. I've got to serve my second penalty. So that is going to drop us back, unfortunately. So there's 1 position there. Are we going to lose any more? Yes. There's another 2. So, oh, can we defend on the inside? No. The Spaniard, and I nearly, look at that. Wow. So I nearly took him out. I had to let go of the accelerator there. I was trying to do the good thing and just let him go. I guarantee you, if I just kept my foot down and drove normally, he would have span out 100%. But he just cut up in front of me, and I had to slow right down. Otherwise, he was going off the racetrack, and 100%. He would blame that on me, there's no doubt in my mind. As we actually see someone then in the 16 plate GTR over there, so that's a rare occasion to see that car in this race. As he brakes a little bit late, look at the rear end, just all sorts of twitching. I managed to get a move done on the left hand side of him there, but that's purely because he lost his rear end going to that corner, and I managed to take advantage of that. And now we're back up to P13, so 1.5 laps in basically. We've gone up 5-6 positions, and we've also lost 3 positions, so now we're in P13, so I would take it. It's not too bad. We've gained 3 positions, but you know, we need to make good progress. 3 positions in 2 laps is good, it's okay, but we know we're faster than P16. We know we can make up some real gains here. Look at that! Sorry, just noticed the Spaniard has just been absolutely annihilated there. Don't know if he got taken out, but it looks like the guy's got penalties. We go for a move on the inside here. Looks like we're just about going to make it. There we go. As he gives up in the end. Position gained. That's P11. So that's 2 positions then in about 15 seconds. But just goes to show how crazy this race is. But we move on. Lap 3. We're now P10 because of another error someone made. We're looking for a move on the outside here. Can we get it done? Yes, we can. That's a lovely move around the outside. The slipstream helping me out. No ends there. Fantastic. And then we move to lap 4. You can see the Russian there. I think, no, it's Czech Republic. He's gone off here. That's made us go up to P8. So the amount of mistakes in this race is ridiculous. We've got a yellow flag in front of us then. Has someone else got? Yes, they have. There is an Italian off the track. We've had to defend from the Brit behind us. We're going to go in the pits then. We have to put hard tyres on. And I didn't realise you have to do a bit of fuel saving in this, which I haven't done. So the Italian ends up coming out of the pits a couple seconds ahead of us then. So we're going to have to make sure that we have a fast end to this race. I've gone 5 laps on the mediums, 5 laps on the hard, and try and gain some position. So let's push really hard then. Let's not talk about that. It's not worth talking about. Oh God! As soon as I said it, I hit that curb. Game over, mate. No chance. Not coming back from that. Right. So that was a 5 o'clock race. We did a 6:21. So let's have a look what we do on the 6:20. So we did a 2:06.5, which is a lot better. We're starting in P8. Let's see what our start's like this time. Can we gain a few positions? Off we go. All the red lights are out. Looks like the guy in P6 has made some sort of error. I've had to go to the right to avoid it. I hit the guy there. We'll slow him right down. Looks like there's a few instances going, and this guy breaks so early. So I hit into the back of him. I get hit into the back of, and then some. Look at this guy, just completely and utterly does not care, and we are right at the back. Talk about horrendous starts. That's one of them. Off the line, decent, but mate, we were destroyed coming through that first corner. It's a lottery. It really is. I tried to stick it to the inside. We've got another guy coming off then. I've already managed to catch up with these guys. That's how much is going on with carnage. I'm only 8 seconds behind the leaders despite that spin out, purely because of all the fighting. It's quite ridiculous. Normally you're by the end of like turn 3 or 4, when you're at the back, you're a good 10-15 seconds behind. So this isn't too bad, as these guys are fighting quite a bit. So now I'm really at the back end of these guys. Let's see if we can make any sort of positions in this race. We've got a mighty job on our hands. We really do. But I can't see this ending well with these guys. Look at them. They're all over the place. I feel like someone's gonna hit into someone. So we may move on the inside. But this guy's Spaniard was going so slow because of the guys in front of him. So I hit into the back of him, lose a few positions. Then I hit this guy because he was going slow into the back of him. And then he hit him, and then I hit him. I go for a dive bomb on the inside, get the move done. That's 1-2 positions there. This Spaniard gets a half-second penalty, not quite sure what for. And then this guy, the guy from Finland, just completely pushes me off the track there. I had to slow right down, and now we're back in the 19th again. So, yeah, mad set corner. Then look at these guys. Look at this. He's not going to able. Look at it. Oh dear. And then yeah. See you later, mate. That's 2 positions. No chance. They are not surviving that. I'm going to gain this position. Look at the penalties ahead of us as well. Look. These guys, they're half a second penalty, and then they get absolutely shunted. Bruh. I have no choice but go to left. But then the game resets my car. That was P20. I had enough. I was fuming. So I was like, right, next race, 740. We P7 this time. So we go for a 3rd and final time. Let's see what we can do in this race. For the love of God, please, can we just finish this one? Alright, can we just have a good result? Start-wise, we've gained 1 position, sticking it to the inside there. I was just hoping and praying that no one's going to smash into the back of me. It looks like we've got away with it. That was the cleanest start of them all. Are we going to get some decent points in this FIA Nations Cup? I've already got a fair amount. I think I've got 477. That's going to be a corner cutting penalty. I reckon that was a bit naughty through there. Are we going to get one? Yeah, that was coming. I saw that a mile off. We definitely cut that curb on the left hand side too much. It was just, yeah, too much. Anyways, skipping ahead to lap 2, you can see the Italian is all out of shape, as we've all served our penalties now, so we're on lap 2. He's all out of shape here. I'm going to get the slipstream. Surely we can get this move done. He goes defensive on the inside, but hey, I've got that easy. As soon as he lost the rear end coming out of that corner, he was never going to be able to keep that position. No way. Not unless he was very dirty and started to hit me off the track. But yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Anyways, skipping ahead to lap 3 as we're right on the back of this guy from Finland. Decided to do a little bit of fuel saving because I knew I wasn't be able to get a move done there. But he completely outbrakes himself, and that puts us into P3. We are in a podium position. The guy that has wiped himself out, been knocked all over the place, seen so many incidents. On his 3rd attempt, he's finally managed to get himself in P3. We go into the pits, and I forgot to put the hard tyres on and put fuel in the car. I mean, you can't write it. Honestly, I was ready to have a mental breakdown. This game, you're just so spamming the button to get it done as quickly as you can, but you don't need to, because you have to wait until you get into the pits before they make a decision what they're going to do, so it doesn't make a difference. So now I've had to put the mediums back on again, and put some fuel in the car, and yes. So we put the fuel in. Let's just see where we're going to end up. Let's have a look at this. We pull out the pit lane. 13th place. 13th, which is going to be 14th because this guy's got to run on us here on the outside. Oh man, honestly, what an idiot. What an idiot. What have I done? I've gone from P6, P5, P4, P3, making up, a couple positions. We're on the podium, it's looking good. We've definitely got the pace to finish 3rd. Yeah, and it's so disappointing. It's just, if you do these races, to do 3 of them, they take a lot of time. The races and everything together is about an hour, and then you have to wait 40 minutes for the next one. And I did 3 of these. So from about 5 till about 8 PM, I was trying to do these races. So for a solid 3 hours, I was trying to do these races, get some points, just record a video, whatever, trying to do something. And this was the end result, and yeah, it's pretty much summed up my race weekend, or my racing Saturday night, shall we say. Going off there, it's just a nightmare, isn't it? It was just none of it went well. As we catch these guys right at the end, then we're gonna look for a move on the Russian. Probably wasn't in the best state of mind when I was looking to do this move, but I'm just going to pause it here. Look where he's braking. You brake at 150 metres. Look how early he brakes. So I've absolutely punted that guy. And I was really annoyed, so I was like, right, I'm going to go for a dive on the inside, get the move done there, have some of that, my son. Try and outbrake me or whatnot, cut me up or whatever you want to call it. And then I get a 3-second penalty for an incident I've never seen, ignoring the yellow flags. I've never seen it before. That's the first time I've seen it. I've done plenty of overtakes when there's yellow flags. But there you go, folks. Anyways, really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. Fingers crossed we'll do better on the next one. Take care.